windows are smashed out of a downtown Colorado Springs shop, and tonight police are calling it a desperate act by a homeless man who just wanted to get warm. KRDO News Channel 13's Michaela White joins us live, getting answers from police and members of the homeless community. Michaela?
Well, James, police tell me this isn't the first time they've seen someone commit a crime to get out of the cold.
That man has a right to save his life.
Paul Force is homeless and has lived in downtown Colorado Springs for years. He says during the winter, the cold gets unbearable.
Ridiculously rough because people get desperate in the streets.
According to Springs police, a homeless man used a crowbar to smash out the windows of a downtown business. His ultimate goal? To get out of the cold.
When we arrived on scene, we had probably 3 or 4 people that surrounded the gentleman that had the crowbar. He was sitting there. We were able to get him in custody with no issues.
The vandal caused about $13,000 worth of damage to the store. That includes having the windows replaced.
We've been here for 49 years. We've never had an issue like this ever before. It was a completely random incident. It's unfortunate that the gentleman, needed a place to stay. So we feel bad.
It's kind of heartbreaking for us because we do have a homeless shelter. We have the warming shelter, actually 2 warming shelters. So there were alternatives to doing something like this and victimizing somebody else.
Those who live on these streets daily say they can understand how someone might be driven to do this.
Oh, I thought about doing it myself.
I mean, I called an ambulance because I thought I'd freeze to death out on the street. They don't really have a place to go. The cold shelters here don't let them in because they're full or whatever, so it's a sad place to be.
Springs, Michaela White, KRDO News Channel 13.
Thanks, Michaela. Police identified the suspect in that vandalism case. They arrested him. He is Patrick Daly. He is facing charges for criminal mischief and reckless endangerment. Now, Denver city leaders are unveiling a nearly $9 million plan to house 250 homeless people. The city's hoping private money will help pay for the project. City leaders say they hope to recoup the money and pay back investors by saving money if the program keeps people out of jail, the ER, and detox centers.